So agile అనేది agile is a methodology. We have in the market we have several methodologies. Okay, like Six Sigma, waterfall, lean. So there are n number of methodologies, and they are all about traditional methodologies. Okay, traditional methodologies and methods. So guys, you know about Gmail.
Yes.
If you know about Gmail, so in this case, what happens? Like in the Gmail, like it's if it has takes some time to come into the market. Yes or no? Like
Yes.
previously they are using Gmail, but nowadays they are using cloud also, right? Because cloud is into the market now. Yes or no? They are more flexibility. They are using agile methodology nowadays. Previously, no one knows about Gmail, but nowadays everyone knows about the Gmail and the cloud and all, right? So as they have n number of bugs and errors. So that is the reason they have started implementing the agile method in as it was actually it was started around like 2011, but from getting into the market it was taking at least 6 years. So that's the reason from 2015 to 16 they have come up with the good ideas, and they have started implementing this methodology in for the for the softwares. Okay, so that's the reason they are not giving directly 100 features at the same time. So they are incrementing day by day. Yes or no? They are. If you see the Paytm app, so there are n number of features. Guys, you know about the Paytm app.
Yes.
So in the Paytm app, if you see in the starting stage, what you know, only wallet, right?
Yes.
So, so that is the only reason they have come up with the agile methodology. It is very flexible. It is very flexible. Okay, so that is the reason. That is the only reason, and the documentation work also is very less. So that is the only reason they have started coming up with agile methodology. Okay, so you understand why people are using agile, right? In the agile, we have four principles, four values, and 12 principles. So it is like a umbrella for in this agile methodology we'll be having Scrum, Kanban,
వాయిస్ అంతా బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది, సరిగా వినిపించబట్లే.
Safe,
Ganesh, మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
and Scrumban. So there are a number of. Now it's clear. Hello.
ఇప్పుడు ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఓకే.
Yeah. So నేను ఈరోజు సెషన్ ఓన్లీ 30
Ganesh garu, మీ వాయిస్ ఓన్లీ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
మినిట్స్ తీసుకుంటాను. జస్ట్ బేర్ మీ ఫర్ 20. ఓన్లీ 3 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి నేను మీకు రేపు కూడా క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటాను. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
ఓకే. గణేష్ గారు,
you 3 people are okay?
యా ఓకే.
చెప్పండి.
ఎజైల్ మెథడాలజీ ఇప్పుడు ప్రైమరీగా ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తుంటే పేటిఎం యాప్ వ్యాలెట్ ఉండేది కదా.
సార్ మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. ఎవరు అడుగుతున్నారు క్వశ్చన్? చరణ్ కదా?
హలో.
చరణ్ చెప్పండి.
అది ఇప్పుడు వ్యాలెట్ అంటే పేటిఎం వ్యాలెట్ ఇంత ముందు ఫుల్ వ్యాలెట్ ఉండేది. సో మనకు ఎజైల్ మెథడాలజీ పడడం వల్ల ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్ అయింది అన్నారు. అంటే వాట్ ద మనీ ప్రైమరీ జాబ్ ఏంటి అసలు ఎజైల్ నుంచి?
మీ వాయిస్ ఎందుకు అంటే లైక్ పేటిఎం అని అంటున్నారు కానీ క్లియర్ గా అర్థం కావట్లా.
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తున్నాం మీకు? ఇస్ ఇట్ ఆడిబుల్?
యా, నౌ ఇట్ ఇస్ ఆడిబుల్.
ఓకే. ఏం లేదు, పేటిఎం వచ్చేసి ఇంత ఓన్లీ వ్యాలిడ్ గా ఉండేది కదా. సో ఇప్పుడు ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్ అవుతుంది అన్నారు. అంటే అక్కడ అజైల్ టెక్నాలజీ మెథడాలజీ మెయిన్ జాబ్ ఏంటి అసలు?
అదే సార్, నేను ఒక్కొక్కటి స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ చెప్తున్నాను. మీకు జస్ట్ ఒక అప్లికేషన్ గురించి చెప్పాను అనుకోండి, లైక్ ఒక మినిమం బేసిక్ అర్థమవుతుంది కదా. సో అది ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కింద తీసుకున్నా. వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే అన్ని ఫీచర్స్ ఒకసారి కస్టమర్ కి ఇచ్చారనుకోండి. హలో.
ఓకే. ఓకే.
సో ఒకసారి if you give the whole product in the same time, will the people adapt? No, right? So at least
Yes.
they required some time to get into the market. So they will be having an alternate business solution. So if it is click, so they can be adding some features and giving the
Okay.
makeup like if Paytm is not profitable and it is not getting into the market.
Okay.
So they will try to add few things, phone pay and other Google Pay, so other kind of apps, and they will implement in a different manner. Okay, you got my point. It is a business strategy, how it is going to be happen in the market. Guys, you're getting right? Ashok,
Yes.
you can understand my language, right? Okay. So this is what the business plans will be implemented like this. So in that we have several frameworks like Safe, Kanban, Scrum, Kanban. So that kind of a frameworks is going to be there to implement that. So we will be discussing only Scrum and Kanban and the basics of Kanban. Okay, this is called framework, and it will be on the top like umbrella. In that umbrella, these are the people who are staying. Okay, this having if Agile is having 100 procedures, guys. If you have 100 procedures in it, like as per the guide, we have 4 values and 12 principles, right? So if you're coming to the Scrum, we will be having only few. Like we will be having 3 values will be using in Scrum, and 5 principles is using in Scrum. So they will be segregated accordingly, and they have planned that strategy for the customers for the flexible way. Okay, these are the more advantages of developing the software. So if you're coming to the 4 values and 12 principles, we can call this as a Agile Manifesto. Okay, so we have Agile Manifesto. In the Agile Manifesto, the interview question will be, can you please explain me about how many values are there in Agile and how many principles are there in Agile? So like that they will be asking you. Okay, so if you coming to the picture, what I'm sharing, Guys, you people can see my screen, right?
Yes, Ganesh.
Yeah. So in that there will be agile, and we will be only discussing maximum agile and Scrum and basics of Kanban. Okay. So
Okay.
in this, if you see the four values, these are the four values: individuals and interactions, working software, customer collaboration, responding to changes. So these are the four values we are going to be learning. So with these four values only, the software is going to be developed. One is customer collaboration, okay, working software, individuals and interactions, and customer satisfaction. So if the customer is satisfied, so if you have the collaboration with the customer, if you have the collaborated with the customer, so we can give the output and we can take the feedback from the customer. So in this case, the customer will also be happy, and we will be also can work together to uh, give the deliverables. Okay, so that's the reason the collaboration is more important, and because this is more important value working software. For every iteration, like every month, for every month we are going to be deliver working software. Like we will be giving to the customer that some software should be working. If you give that work, if you give not working software means, so they can't be happy and they won't be happy to do some testing or to submit in the market. So that's the reason we are going to be submit, and we will be follow this value like working software. This is one value. It's more useful, and we'll be working with the working software. Okay, individuals and interactions, these are the more like every team member should be working individually with the team management, and they have to be more interacted with the team members as well as other teams also. So this is discussing, and there should not be like there will be a transparency in this. So this case we will be like working individually also. Sometimes there should be happening and collaborating with the other teams. So satisfaction, if the customer is satisfied, so that will be more helpful for the organization as well as our developers. So customer is not satisfied, we can't do anything. Yes or no? At the end of the day, the customer should be satisfied when we are working with any other organization. So you people are good with four values, guys.
Yes, Ganesh.
So so in this, okay, okay, Ashok, and in this we have 12 principles. Okay, we have 12 principles. Like these are the mandatory, and in the interview they will ask how many principles are there, and from our answer is like we have 12 principles, and he'll be asking name them, name few of them. He won't ask total 12 principles in the interview. They will be asking only name few only. Okay, so you will be going with these principles: satisfy the customer, okay, welcoming changes requirement, delivering working software frequently, work together, support and trust, face-to-face interaction, working solution. Even I can't remember all the whole 12 principles. Okay, I can name only few of them, whichever it is regularly using. So in the regular days, we can use face-to-face interaction, right?
Yes.
We will be delivering working software. At the end of this, satisfying the customer, right? Self-organizing the teams, and whatever we do, the document simplicity. So this all will be coming into the 12 principles. Okay, I will be writing here. Satisfy the customer. So as I discussed here, responding to changes. So responding to changes, I missed this one in the values. So if you coming to the responding to the changes, it is a value. So we have to, whenever the customer is coming with some changes, so you have to go with the changes, and you should not deny that changes. You will be telling that if it is a priority, we will be working right now. If not, we will be working next week or something like that. So you have to be not delay this one responding to changes while you're working. Anyways, as a developer, you won't be working. Okay. So as I said, customer satisfaction is already has been discussed. Welcoming the changes. So as I said, responding to changes or the welcoming the changes also is the same. So we have to welcome them. We should not deny any time. Okay. Deliver the deliver the work frequently. So if you are working something, like you should be deliver the work frequently. So you should not say that the work is not completed. So we should not say like that, we need some time. So we will be planning accordingly. So we will be plan accordingly, and we will start doing the work. Okay,
Okay.
working together. So working together will be more good practice in the team, that everyone will be working together and getting some knowledge on the product, as well as what is going to be happen in the team, as well as the product knowledge. Okay, so this is one principle. Support and trust. So when you're working as a scrum master, you should be more comfortable supporting the team members. You should not deny when you are working as a scrum master. So support and trust. The team member. Okay, so that should not be denied, and face-to-face interaction. Hello,
Hello.
face-to-face conversation. So guys, can you hear me?
Yes, Ganesh.
Yes.
Yeah. So face-to-face conversation, when developers are facing some challenges or something, so you have to be in the middle, and you will be sorting out and helping him to resolve the issues. So the face-to-face interaction is more important, while as a Scrum Master, that will be play a major role while you're working together with the developers, right? working solutions. So when you are working together, like when you're delivering some working, when developers are using some softwares or anything, that should be flexible for the developers, and they have to complete the work on time. So you have to be giving the working softwares to the developers to achieve the goal. Okay. So that is more important when you is the primary measure of progress. Okay. Sustainable product, I can say. When you are developing some product, if you are getting 100 customers into the same product, so if it is not able to sustain for 100 products, so 100 people, if you get 1,000 people, means how the product will be sustainable. So in this case you have to submit this, and as a architect level they will be discussing, but that should be sustained in any cases. Okay. So accordingly we have to be develop the product. So whoever is working and whoever is good at technical, so the technical excellence should be there, and we have to be more confident what we are going to be develop and giving the product to the customer. So if the customer is asking any kind of a question related to technical, so they should be more strong enough to give and resolve the technical challenges whatever you are facing. As a scrum master, you don't require, but that should be a more important. Okay. You have to give that like if you do like this, it will be more helpful for the future, something like that. You have to suggest the customer so that they, if it is good, they will go with that, right? Simplicity. So if the product is like with the full of stuff, means the people is not easy to understand. So everything should be simple manner, right? So that should be more helpful for the customer, as well as if you send in a document with the with 20-30 pages, will they understand what is there in that? If you segregate that in a simple manner, the document will be automatically understood by the by when anyone sees that, that simplicity should be maintained automatically. Okay. Self-organized. So if Scrum Master is not available, uh, we'll be having a daily calls, right? Daily morning call or evening call, or any meeting will be happening. So if you are not there, also the meeting should be done. So that kind of an environment we have to create for the developers to go forward and do that. If you have to send some document, they have to be self-organized and do and complete the work till now. Means, so there will, if you're giving some available, you have to adjust that, and you have to manage the things if required. Okay, so there will be something adjustment should be done from we have to create that environment for the developers to how to adjust themselves while doing learning easy way, and giving the working software to the customer. So we won't use all the principles, we will be using very few principles here while you're working. Okay guys, still now any questions for this?
No, Ganesh.
Okay, Charan and Ashok.
Yeah, regarding technical excellence, I have doubt that when I mean regarding to that point, actually at least we have to know the basic things regarding the technology, right?
Basic things, if you see, if you're getting into any organization, they will be giving you the KT, yes or no? As you
Okay.
are going for the, as you are going for the managerial role, so the technical minimum knowledge will be giving and learning the things. If you can't go directly and they won't give you the code or something like that, you will be as a team leader, you don't need to go write the code or do something like that.
Yes, but regarding I'm talking about the basic knowledge and technology, so they will provide whenever
So see,
going.
I can say one example. Agile methodology can be implemented in construction, pharmacy, software industry, and there will be n number of industries. In the banking sector also, we are using this agile methodology. Okay, so there are n number of fields, so we are using this agile. So only
Okay.
if you're going from software to construction, you don't require that construction knowledge, right? You
Okay.
should be thorough with the process and policies.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Okay.
That
Yes.
kind
Yes.
of environment we will be creating as a Scrum Master while developing the product.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
See,
think more opportunities are there in IT field only, right? Regarding to Scrum
yes,
Master.
yes. Actually, in the manufacturing also, we use this agile.
Okay.
Okay, see here, everything is like you can see such customer satisfaction. Anything will be there in the market, so customer will be satisfaction. So in the marketing field also will be there, welcoming the changes. So they want to change something. They want to change some marketing strategies. So if you see all the things, hello,
Hello.
Charan. So this all will be there in all kind of industries, I can say.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Charan, Ashok, Apurva, any questions till now?
Mm, as of now, no, Ganesh.
ఏంటంటే ఈ మెయిన్ గా ఇవి ఈ బేస్ చేసుకుని మనం వర్క్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం అనమాట.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పినవి బేసిక్స్ లాగా ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఈజీగా అండర్స్టాండ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు సాటిస్ఫై ద కస్టమర్ అంటే వి నీడ్ టు సాటిస్ఫై వాట్ ద కస్టమర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ అట్లా పాయింట్ టు పాయింట్
ఎస్
అయితే అర్థమైంది.
ఎస్ ఇలానే ఉంటుంది మొత్తం. మీరు ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ టిల్ ద ఎండ్ ఆల్సో యూ విల్ బి అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఈజీలీ. And within a week, if the job is necessary, so we can keep within 1 week the resume will be ready for you, so
Sure,
you can understand that.
absolutely fine with that.
Okay, if the emergency depends on the emergency, I will be helping you, guiding you people to put the resume. So if anyone is ready to get the job or immediately means, you people can take new mobile numbers.
Okay.
Okay, Charan.
Yes. 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 Ganesh.
Sharan and Ashok, if the job is urgency means, you people can take a new mobile numbers. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Not mandatory,
So
but at least I had to get the minimum knowledge on this. So after that, I'll